A community racked by violence and protests last year will decide an Atlanta City Council race next week. Councilwoman Joyce Shepard came within 100 votes of finishing second to a political newcomer in the election 22 days ago. 11 Alive's Doug Richards live at City Hall tonight for us, taking a closer look at this race.
Crime has been a dominant issue throughout the municipal elections, from mayor to all the city council races and the runoff, and particularly so in a district that is south of City Hall, whose center of gravity is about where Langford Parkway crosses I-75. When angry protests broke out 2 summers ago around University Avenue, they came as a response to the killing of Rayshard Brooks, shot to death in a Wendy's parking lot following a physical struggle with 2 Atlanta police officers. People burned down the Wendy's the next night, and it got worse.
They were taking over the streets.
Councilwoman Joyce Shepard.
My residents in the neighborhood surrounding there start calling me and saying, "Council member, we can't get down the street and we're scared. We're scared because when we're driving down the street, they're not letting us through. We see guns. We see people shouting at us and kicking at our cars."
Shepard says she began negotiating with those who'd taken over the streets in her district.
Actually, what I was trying to do again was to listen to both sides and try to navigate between the pros and the cons and try to get everybody to come to an understanding. And we did that for a minute.
Until it erupted again with the killing of Sequoia Turner, an 8-year-old girl whose family, police say, ran afoul of one or more of those street gunmen near the burned-out Wendy's.
No one has said blame me for Sequoia.
A young lady lost her life. Can't tie it to that.
Antonio Lewis is running against Shepard. Lewis is a former congressional staffer turned Black Lives Matter protester. He nearly beat Shepard on November 2nd and says Shepard's 17 years on the city council is enough.
I think that when they saw guys walking around with guns, guys under certain ages walking around with guns that are too big for them to hold, and I think that the city of Atlanta should have cleared it out.
Antonio Lewis says that he was personal friends with Rayshard Brooks and his family, and says that he probably would not be running for the city council right now had Brooks survived that encounter with 2 Atlanta police officers 2 summers ago. Back to you.
A personal mission for him. Doug, thank you.